Section 516 of the Older Americans Act of 2006. It is a sense of Congress that the Older American Community Service Employment Program described in this title was established with the intent of placing older individuals in community service positions and providing job training. And placing older individuals in community service positions strengthens the ability of the individuals to become self-sufficient, provides much-needed support to organizations that benefit from increased civic engagement, and strengthens the communities that are served by such organizations.
Today, our society is changing, where our population is getting older, and the needs for this older population to both work in order to earn money and to find ways to occupy their time so their life is meaningful. Is certainly a challenge for the nonprofit sector to look for new and different avenues to use both seniors as workers and seniors as volunteers. And we hope we can find a way that it benefits both the agency and the senior, but it will take thinking outside of the box to make that happen.
When the population ages, that's going to affect many of our host agencies.
As America ages, I think the statistics are just alarming. We most definitely will need better trained workers.
Well, our host agencies right now, these tough economic times are just, in such dire need. Their funds are being cut. They're really limited in what they can do. And so they're just being asked to do so much on their limited budgets.
Our goal was very simple. It was to strengthen both the individuals who enter the Senior Community Services Employment Program and the not-for-profits that help them retrain and refresh their skills.
We started developing the curriculum with a series of focus groups held with local nonprofit organizations who currently utilize the Senior Aid program, asking them about how they would train their senior aides to be more useful to their agencies. So after 4 focus groups, we then moved on to do a follow-up survey for the agencies that hadn't been able to attend the focus group, and really found a set of key points that then became the focus of the curriculum. Some of them were very any new employee focused, things like being on time, and if you can't show up for work, be sure and call your supervisor, so workplace etiquette sorts of things. And others were more substantive in terms of confidentiality, the importance of clients coming to many of these agencies needing to remain anonymous. There were some issues about age differentials, the volunteers being significantly older than the individuals that they were reporting to, so dealing with that sort of new problem.
It's all about change and managing change. That's my take on it, because the workforce has changed. If you got hired, say, 4 years ago, you come in now, employers expect differently. In fact, they expect you to be computer literate and people-oriented. I believe we covered all of it in the training.
In developing the curriculum, I was really looking for a way to make it a very interactive learning process so that the trainers could be talking about very concrete, possible things that would happen in the agencies rather than theoretical examples. So we used case vignettes within the curriculum to focus on these particular areas, such as confidentiality. There was a short case where the students could read and then think about how they might respond in the situation, and then the trainer took that further to explore the many options that they might have in that setting. We also took the opportunity to build on the earlier curriculum component of computer comfort, so that the students then used the computer to explore various nonprofit organizations at the national level and then in the local Memphis community.
The curriculum that I taught was a 2-week training curriculum, which included working for a nonprofit, customer service, basic workplace etiquette, diversity, conflict resolution, communication skills. We also spent a week in computer training where we learned about the internet. We got them hooked up with an email address.
I had never operated a computer. I didn't even know how to turn it on. So it was a must for me. I mean, you know, and nowadays, if you don't have it, you lost.
She showed me how to set up an email account. She showed me how to check for job postings and listings. Worked with me with a resume. Showed me how to post and copy and send some resumes to different facilities. So, you know, I'm grateful for that course.
I wasn't familiar with a computer at all. So it enlightened me to a new world, really. I have an email address, and I'm now going online, searching for employment.
It made me realize that I wasn't the only person that was going through this, that there were others my age going through the same things, having the same fears, having the same concerns. And that always makes you feel a little bit better when you know that you've got company. And it began to open some doors for me. You know, it began to kind of help me with my self-esteem, you know, my self-worth. You get to a certain age and you begin to wonder, you know, just what am I worth now, you know, once you pass a certain age, you know. So I think it's helped me to be a more rounded person, you know, to have a little self-confidence again.